Hi everyone! Welcome to Sass and Sweat with me, Sid. Today we're going to be doing a lower body booty toning workout. So all you're going to need is your mat. We're going to start off with a warm-up. So go ahead, put your feet shoulder width apart, take a deep breath, reach up toward the ceiling, and exhale, fold over your legs. Once you're down there, you can lean forward and back, putting your weight onto your hands, just to stretch out those calves a little bit. We're going to do this one more time. Also, happy belated Valentine's Day. I hope you like the stickers on my window. Go ahead and roll up slowly with your head coming up last. Next up, we're going to take a deep breath and fold over our left leg. Try to straighten your legs the best you can, but if you have a little bit of a micro bend, that's totally fine. Go ahead and roll up. We're going to take another deep breath and fold over our right leg. Go ahead and roll back up to center. Next up, we're going to go into a nice deep squat. So we're going to put our feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. We're going to put our arms toward the ceiling and squat. Go ahead and fold over, put your hands on the mat, straighten your legs, and roll up slowly. We're going to do 2 more of these, so go at your own pace, do what feels good for your body. When you're finished with this last roll up, make your way over toward the left side of your mat. We're going to be doing a side lunge. So what you're going to do is take a big step out with your right leg toward the edge of your mat while keeping your left leg straight. Really try to keep your booty back and keep that knee that's squatting pointed out over your toe. You have 3, 2, and 1. On this next side lunge, you're going to hold it and pulse it out. You can keep your hands on your hips for this, or you can put them up in the air like I am. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and adjust so that your weight is on your right foot. Keep it bent just a little bit. We're going to bring that left toe in toward our right foot and point it out. So basically all of your body weight should be on that standing leg. Make sure that standing leg is bent and engaged so that you're really working those quads. Last 2 toe points here, and then we're going to go into a leg lift. So you're going to keep your weight on that right leg. And with that toe that's pointed out, you're going to lift it up off the ground and lower it down with control. Now, it really doesn't matter how high you can lift your leg here. It's just really important that you're engaging all of your muscles in your legs, in your core, and you're not using momentum to get that leg up high. Okay, next what we're going to do is stay down into that same squatting position on our right leg, and we're going to trace our left leg around to the back and around to the side. This exercise is going to be very challenging on your balance, so take your time and go slower if you need to maintain it. Alright, you can stand up and shake it out a bit. That was pretty tough. Now we have to do it on the other side. You should be on the opposite end of your mat now because we're going to step out with our left foot into that side lunge. So when you're ready, take a big step out. You can touch the ground if you want to. Make sure your right leg is straight. Let's do 2 more of these. All right, on your next lunge, stay down into that lunge position and pulse. Okay, just a few more here. Now shift your weight onto that standing leg so that you're able to point your right foot out and in. On your next toe touch, leave your toe extended, and we're going to lift and lower our leg with control. This is your last leg lift, and then we're going to go into tracing those quarter circles with our toe. Last 2, and 1. Go ahead and stand up, shake it out if you need. We're moving into our next section, so when you're ready, get down into a tabletop position on your hands and knees with a neutral spine. Extend your left foot straight out behind you, and with control, lift and lower. Don't arch your back for the sake of getting your leg higher. Again, it really doesn't matter how high your leg is. Just work on keeping that neutral spine. That'll really target your glutes. On your next raise, we're going to hold our left leg lifted and pulse. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your left leg, and while keeping it bent, we're going to lower and lift. On your next lift, hold your left leg up in that bent position, flex your foot, and pulse. Three, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring that knee down to the floor. We're going to raise it up to our left side now. So while keeping it bent, you're going to raise it up and down. So we're going to add on to this exercise by adding a leg extension. So you're going to lift that left knee, extend it straight out to the side, bend it again, and lower back down. Nice job. We're going to bring that knee out to the side for the last time, but we're going to pulse it out. Go ahead and lower your left knee and push back into a child's pose. We're now moving on to the other side. You don't have to move, but I'm going to switch sides just so the camera can see me a little better. We're going to start again with those leg lifts. So extend your right leg out behind you with a pointed toe, and lift and lower. On your next lift, hold your leg extended and pulse. Just a few more pulses. We're going to move into that knee tuck and raise. So bring your knee down to the mat and press it up towards the ceiling. On your next raise, flex your foot and pulse. Three, two, and one. Go ahead and lower your leg down. We're going to lift our knee out to the side like we did before, so when you're ready, raise your right leg to the side while keeping a 90-degree angle behind your knee. This is your last 3, 2, and 1. On your next raise, kick that leg straight out to the side. On your next lift, after that kick, bring your foot back into that 90-degree angle and pulse it out. Finish strong, you only have a few more here, and then you get a child's pose. Okay, you can lower your leg and rest for a few seconds here. And if you're feeling any tension in your shoulders, a way to help that is to turn your palms in and toward the ceiling when you're in your child's pose. So for our next section, we're going to be doing this series laying on our side. So make your way down into that position. Either side is fine. I find it easier if you mirror me, so you'd be laying on your left side in that case. You can rest your head on the floor here, or if it's more comfortable, you can rest it propped up on your hand. Put your legs in a 90-degree angle so that your shins are lined up with the front of the mat. We're going to be going into a lift and lower, keeping that 90-degree angle. So when you're ready, lift your top leg up and down. On your next lift, you're going to add an extension. So lift, point that leg straight out in front of you, bend it, and lower. Let's do just 2 more of these. Okay, go ahead and rest your top leg down. While keeping that bottom leg in your 90-degree angle, your top leg is going to extend out behind you. And then we're going to trace some mini circles. We're going to keep our leg going in one direction for now. If you need a little extra balance, you can tent your hand on the mat just like I'm doing here. Go ahead and do one more circle in the direction you're going, and switch directions. Three, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower that top leg down onto your bottom leg. We're going to do something called a développé. So with that bottom leg bent on the ground, you're going to take your top leg and you're basically going to draw a big circle like you're riding a bicycle. So from an extended leg, you're going to draw it up, point it out in front of you, and with a straight leg, push it back. Nice job. Keep going with those circles at your own pace. You have 3 more circles before we switch directions. Now starting with your leg extended, you're going to draw it up into that straight position in front of your body, tuck it in, and push it down back in line with your body. And this is your last one. You can lower that leg back down and sit up. We're moving to the other side. Once again, when you're laying on this side, you can rest your head on the floor or prop it up on your hand like I'm doing here. Make sure that your shins are lined up with the front of your mat to make a 90-degree angle. We're going to go into those lift and lowers. So when you're ready, lift up and lower. You have 3, 2, and 1. On your next lift, we're going to add that leg extension. So lift, extend, bend, and lower. This is your last one here. Go ahead and lower that leg down. We're going to go into those leg circles, so extend your leg out behind you and circle forward. Just a few more in this direction, and switch. You can rest your leg in 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower it down. Okay, we're going to move back into our développés. So you're going to tuck your top knee up towards your body and straighten it out in front of you. This is your last one in this direction. Now we're going to lift that leg straight in front of you, tuck it in, and push it down to be in line with your body. One more here. And lower your leg down. For this next series, we're going to be laying on our stomachs, so when you're ready, make your way down to your mat. Fold your arms and lay your head right down on them. You can spread your legs about shoulder width apart. We're going to be lifting our legs one at a time and alternating. So lift your right leg and lower. Lift your left leg and lower. Really focus on squeezing your butt cheeks on this one. Make sure that your pelvis is tucked under and you're not arching your back. One more on each side. Use your hamstrings and glutes to lift your legs off the ground while keeping them straight. One at a time, we're going to tuck one in and straighten it out. So you're going to bring your right foot in, kick, kick, and straighten. And then the other side. You're just going to do one more on each side, and then we're going to move into lifting and lowering our legs at the same time. So you can lower those legs down, go ahead and lift and lower. Again, we're not using our lower back here, we're really focused on engaging our hamstrings and glutes. On your next lift, keep those legs up, and we're going to clap them together. Here we go. You're done in 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower your legs down. Alright, that's all I have for you today. We're going to move into some stretching, so when you're ready, go ahead and push up and make your way into a seated position. With your feet planted on the ground, cross your right ankle over your left knee. If you want to take this stretch a little bit further, you can lean back and tuck that knee toward your chest. Okay, we're going to switch sides, so take your left ankle and put it over your right knee. Again, if you want to take this stretch further, you can lay on your back and tuck your knee toward your chest. Okay, you can release your left ankle. Go ahead and extend your legs straight out in front of you with pointed toes. We're going to take a deep breath and fold over our legs. From this position, let's touch our feet together and go into our butterfly stretch. And go ahead and bring it back up. That's it for this video today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll feel a little bit sore tomorrow. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions for future videos, leave them down below in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, guys.